Hey guys, what's up? It's Elena. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I have been struggling and I wanted to share that because I feel like everybody makes college seem super fun and glamorous and awesome 24/7, but a lot of my college experience has looked like this. And that's okay. You know, we're powering through. We are you know, we're yeah. So I wanted to share with you guys 13 things that I've learned so far in college, and hopefully this helps you if you are nervous to go to college, if you're considering going to college, or if you are in college. Hey, this one's for you. Okay, I literally do not have a tripod here, so hey. Number one, this is the biggest thing that I've learned ever in life in general. Guess what, guys? Guess what? You don't have to be busy all the time. Wow, what a concept. Life doesn't always have to be busy, and that's okay. We can just relax and chill and enjoy living each day, whether you're with 20 people or you're with one. It does not matter. We can just enjoy the day, whether you're alone all day, whether you're not. Just enjoy the day and don't worry about not having plans on the weekends. Don't worry about every single day being chock full of activity. Think about it. When you live at home, do you have something to do every day? No, of course not. And do you feel bad about it? No, of course you don't, because you're home. Same thing at college. This is where you're living 24/7, 90% of the time. Why are you gonna feel bad for spending a day chilling in your room? Like, it's just life, you know? That's just how life is, and people are busy, so we don't always have time to hang out. The second thing I learned is something that I worried about a lot before I moved out, which was making friends. How do we do this? What's it like? What's the process of not knowing your roommates like? How do you adjust to knowing no one? And in some cases, you're lucky and you have a friend going there. Good for you. But you also want to make more friends, and you want to ensure that you're not relying on one person. So what does that look like? Honestly, making friends is pretty chill in college. Everybody wants friends. Everybody, the start of each semester, is looking for friends. They're excited to meet people, whether it's the beginning of the school year or the semester. There's always going to be people who are wanting to hang out or get to know you. You just have to find your right group. I know my college put us in a transfer group chat. Met some friends from there. That was awesome. Also part of Chi Alpha, which is a Christian organization on different college campuses that you can even get involved in, and found a lot of people through there who are like-minded individuals. So find your crew. It's not too stressful. Chill with your roommate. Super exciting, not too big of a deal. I wouldn't worry about it too much. It's not detrimental, and everybody's in the same boat you are, whether you're a freshman, a sophomore, junior, or senior. There's always people transferring in. There's always people looking to make friends. There's always events going on, so just get involved and don't worry too much about it, because honestly, it hasn't been super hard, and even if you're an introvert, you can still find your peeps. So that's the tea. Another thing that is really important to know is that you don't have to be involved in absolutely everything. You don't need to sign up for every club at the club fair or 12 different sorority events a day. Like, it just doesn't matter. Like, you are going to school to go to school, so make sure you keep that in mind. I know we're required to take 5 classes, which is a lot of work, so don't sign up for too many things. Sign up for the things you're genuinely interested in. If you're interested in like 20 different things, try to narrow it down a little bit, because clubs are a decent amount of energy that you have to put in. You have to go to meetings weekly, spend time there, get your credit hours from there if that's what the club is. So don't join every club. It's not necessary, but join clubs. They're super fun. You just have to pick a few and just kind of see how they fit into your schedule. And yeah, the clubs are great. They're super fun, but they don't always need to be done with like 20 clubs a semester. Just, you know, take it slow. It's an adjustment. You're gonna have to adjust, so take it slow. The next thing I really did learn is that living on your own is very different, obviously, than living with your parents. So keep that in mind. Not to scare you from going to college. I just had this vision of like perfect, easy, amazing, and it's very not. It's hard. And you realize how expensive life is, how much tuition is, how you're gonna have to pay it off. You realize how much groceries are, toilet paper. Obviously depends on your housing situation, but ours is an apartment style, so it's very much like, wow. Life is expensive and not fun all the time, but it's okay. You'll get through it, trust me. I adjusted after about a month and a half and I was like, this is great, super fun, but don't expect everything to just be super easy. And I think if you go in with no expectations, it'll be easier to kind of adjust, and knowing that it's going to be hard is going to be easier for you to adjust. The next is that you won't feel settled for a few weeks, sometimes months. Don't worry, it's okay. Hi. We're back in this really bad angle because it is pitch black outside and it is only, okay, well, it's 7 o'clock now. Can't blame daylight savings. Now it's actually dark hours. But I did want to finish this video, so took a little intermission, but we're back. I don't know how much I touched on this point in the last clip, but we'll just reiterate. You won't feel settled in college for a few months. It'll take a hot minute. I wanted to transfer the day I got here. No, but for real, it's actually a harder adjustment than you think if you've lived with your parents your entire life and then all of a sudden uproot yourself and go to get an education somewhere and live there. It's a challenge, so just keep that in mind. It's not a super easy adjustment for everyone. Some people it is. Congrats, because that's super awesome for you, but some people it's not, so don't beat yourself up about it. The next one that I genuinely, like, you know it, but like then you have to do it and then you're like, oh, I didn't know that this is how it was. You really have to foster a Christ-centered environment for yourself, and it is hard, but it's also very worth it. It takes time. You have to find people who love the Lord. I currently am going to a secular university, so it is a lot harder to find people who love Jesus and to stay connected and to go to church, but you have to provide that for yourself now that you're not in a Christian home, or now that you don't have a youth group to go to every Wednesday night or whatever that it is. It's difficult sometimes, but it's also super rewarding, so I encourage you to just keep pushing forward and try to connect with those people. I know that Chi Alpha is on a lot of college campuses, and Crew is also on a lot of college campuses, so check it out and see if there's one on your campus and get involved. They're super awesome organizations and they point you towards the Lord. My next piece of advice is to just embrace all the change that's happening. I was really scared about the change, and then I started to just be like, you know what, this is life, this is how it is, this is exciting, it's a new phase, you get to be independent, so just really embrace it and enjoy all the things that are happening, and don't be scared. It's super awesome, it's super exciting. This is another one that could help you with the last tip that I said about just how it's going to take time to get comfortable. Make sure you decorate your space to be homey and comfortable. I've showed you guys a little bit of my dorm before, but my bed's a mess. But like, put some posters up, put some decor up. I know for me what was really helpful was putting up pictures of people who I love and people who are cheering me on back home, whatever it looks like for you. I'll give you guys an example that I think I showed in my last video. I have this really cute picture up of my mom's two best friends. I love them, they're so awesome, and I love having that there. I also have decor of Bible verses and things like that, and then obviously a picture of my family, things that cute little kiddos have drawn me. Just like making my space feel cozy and homey and nice and fun is something that makes me feel more at home. This is the next tip I have for you. Says the one who has not upheld this tip a lot. Go to class. I have been sucking out a little bit on that one recently, but you're paying for it now, so you definitely should. Don't miss it. There's a lot of good information. Even if your professor is super boring, get your attendance for the week. Just go to class. Just learn. That's what you're here for. And try to enjoy it. The next one that I'm going to say is to be yourself, because literally absolutely no one cares. In college, it's not like high school where people are like, oh, she's not a cheerleader. It's just different, and you just make friends based on your interest with people and not on your like social status vibe. So just be yourself and have fun, and if people don't like you, who cares? just be you. Another tip I have, which I didn't know until I got into college, is to not stress too much about tests. Obviously study and do your best, but I will tell you, a lot of professors either one, go the project-based route. All of my classes this semester are project-based. I am in like the advertising communications major, but it definitely does depend on your major. But a lot of my classes are project-based, and so exams are just projects, which are obviously a little work, but I'd rather have a project than a test. And then for the professors who are having tests, for me this semester at least, and a lot of my friends have said that they're all open book or they're online, so don't stress too much. A lot of times professors give quizzes and stuff through McGraw-Hill. Don't stress, it's just not worth it. And just study hard, just study like the week before the test every day. You'll be fine. The last little piece of advice I have before we close out this little video is to just not be afraid to go up and talk to people and say hi, because 90% of the time they want to say hi to you but they're just too nervous. So just be like, sup, how you doing, how was your day, what major, you know, all the typical college questions, and have fun. I hope some of these were helpful tips for you. I know they were definitely things that I'm still learning and have learned throughout my time here at college away from home so far. I have a meeting to go to in a few minutes, so I'm gonna go look more presentable and fix my hair and go socialize. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.